Ciao Tutti, welcome to Chamba Academy, where your study abroad dreams can be a reality. In today's video, I am just going to quickly talk about one of the scholarships that is offered in the UK. So this scholarship that I'm going to talk about is a prestigious scholarship that is offered for students who want to study in the UK or in South African universities. So this is the Beit Trust Scholarship. It is a prestigious scholarship program to students from countries such as Zambia, Malawi, and Zimbabwe to pursue postgraduate studies in the United Kingdom or in South Africa or other universities that have been approved or partner countries or partner universities with that board. So the Beit Trust scholarship was established. It's a charitable scholarship that was founded by Alfred Beit in the 1900s, so around 1906, with the aim of supporting education, health, welfare, and poverty alleviation in these three countries. So the scholarship, of course, covers tuition, travel expenses, and living expenses for the duration of the course, or rather the program that the applicant intends to pursue. It's a very highly competitive scholarship, and selection is actually based on academic excellency, leadership potential, as well as the commitment to making a positive impact in the applicant's country. So they do expect you to return to your country upon completion of the program you intend to study. So the application is open annually. So currently the application to the Beit Trust scholarship is open, and the deadline for this scholarship is actually the 19th of February 2024. So in order to apply to this scholarship, the eligibility criteria is as follows. So you must apply to partner which are offering a master's program. So even when it comes to partner universities, there are also specifications. So I'm going to list the partner universities for this program. So of course we have Cambridge University, we have Edinburgh University, we have University of Pretoria, University of Cape Town, and so on and so forth. If you apply to these partner universities, if you're applying for the 2024 intake, September intake to UK universities, because that is when the university's calendar starts in the UK, you will have to apply to a 1-year master's program. If you are applying to universities in South Africa, then you're applying for a 2 years university program, which starts in January 2025. Now, in order for you to even apply for this scholarship, of course, you need an acceptance letter, an admission letter. But take note that the academic calendar in South Africa is different to that of the UK. So for the United Kingdom, you will need an admission letter to apply for this scholarship. But for those who are applying to universities in South Africa, there is an exception because admissions will be granted after the deadline, which is the 19th of February 2024. So you can apply even without an admission letter. Now, when you apply to these universities, these partner universities, you of course need to inform the universities that you intend to be included in the Beit Trust scholarship program. So you need to notify the university that you're applying to that you want to be considered for the Beit Trust scholarship program. Aside from applying to the partner universities, you should apply for specific master's degrees. So there is specification in terms of the program. You can't apply to an MBA or a PhD. It's not you are not eligible to apply to those specific programs, or if you have already begun your studies in a master's program, you can't apply for this scholarship. However, for PhD students, for those who have demonstrated excellency in their academics at a master's level at these partner universities, they can still proceed and be considered for this scholarship at a PhD level, but that is only in specific exceptions. And of course, you need to be from these three countries that I had mentioned: Zambia, Zimbabwe, or Malawi. You need to have a bachelor's degree, which is a first class, so distinction, or upper second class honors degree. And you also need to have relevant work experience after your bachelor's to be able to apply for this scholarship. For those who have done medicine or veterinary medicine courses, you should have at least completed 18 months of internship in order to apply for this scholarship, and a 1 year training, preferably in a remote area, so a rural place. That is one of the requirements to apply for this scholarship. Then another thing that you need to consider now are the documentations for this specific scholarship. So here is a list of documents that you will need to be able to apply for this scholarship. You need a signed medical certification from your doctor. So the form for this certificate is on the portal for the Beit Trust scholarship. So you have to download the form, take the form to your personal doctor. They do the examination, fill in the form, and you will need to upload this form. You also need a copy of your offer letter, like I stated earlier. So if you are applying to the United Kingdom partner universities, you will need to first have an admission letter by now to be able to apply for this scholarship. If you are applying to South African universities, you can apply without an admission letter because the academic calendar is different from that of the United Kingdom. You will also need your degree certificates and transcripts as per usual, which are upper class, rather second class, and the first class degree certificates. You will also need a curriculum vitae in order to apply for this scholarship. You will of course need a personal statement explaining how the postgraduate program you intend to study will benefit your country and its development. So note that this personal statement has to be not more than 500 words. You also need a clear photography of yourself, a recent clear photography, so passport size photo of yourself. And of course, you need a clear copy of a valid passport. If you intend to study abroad, a passport is a must. Lastly, you can submit your application on the portal. Now, when you submit your application on the portal, you will need to also download specific links for your application to be validated. So you need 3 signed reference forms. So you can either download these forms, send them to the referees by email, or as it is recommended, you just copy the reference links and send these links to your referees so that they can fill in the forms, and then it will automatically be sent. So now, what are these forms that need to be signed by referees? So these are 3 different types of forms. You have, of course, the academic reference. So you have your academic reference, then you have your character reference, and then you have your employer reference. So 3 references in order for your scholarship application submission to be validated. Now, after you have submitted your scholarship, you will have to then wait to receive to be shortlisted, in short. So if you are shortlisted for this scholarship, you will then have to undergo an interview, which can either be in person at the country offices, or it's going to be online. Then if you do get to pass the interview, you will then be notified of the offer for that specific scholarship. And there you have it. That is how a step-by-step on how you can apply for the Beit Trust Scholarship. Thank you. I will see you soon. Ciao.